This is one of the biggest crash outs that Hasan has had in a while. Bro is literally on his Conquest LARP right now. He's all like, no one else on the left understands me. I'm all alone. I'm so lonely.
Party.
I have no support from the Democrats. I have no support from the broader leftist movement who say I'm a Zionist.
Meeting yesterday with
I just got you
in my district.
My chat. That's it. This bitch said my name before Candace Owens on the anti-Semitism bill.
Then he eats for like 30 seconds without commentary. We'll, skip this part.
And I'm so alone, dude. God, I hate this shit so much. Please sue. I'm gonna end the broadcast right now, I think. If one more dumb fuck in my chat says, please sue, I'm just gonna end it. I'm gonna end it all. I'm gonna end my life, okay, in a video game.
For context, Hasan is upset that Democratic Rep Gottheimer is on CNN and that they're all criticizing him on the broadcast. I'm skipping that because it's like 30 seconds of these people on CNN rambling while Hasan stuffs his face. It's a very off-putting clip, but that's a TLDR of the context.
There's no world in the United States of America where you can pursue litigation of this sort as a public figure. Some of you do not comprehend that, okay? Still fucking annoying to constantly have to be compared to Candace Owens, dude. So frustrating.
You know what? I'll give us on that one, though. Being compared to Candace Owens would be horrific.
My parents think you're an anti-Semite. My parents do. Okay, great. Well, maybe you should do a better job of explaining to them that that's not the case.
And why is this guy always derailing his stream to pull up random chatters? Now he's got beef with this random chatter's parents? Like, dude, just do your show. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And yes, I know there are entire Reddits, Discords, and Twitter communities with nothing but my haters who live to fucking have me read their stupid ass comment and like get mad in the process. I know. I just want what's best for people, man. It sucks so fucking bad to just like be professionally misunderstood all the goddamn time. It's so fucking annoying. And stop falling for it. You will never understand what it's like.
Oh no, he's pulling up another chatter. Here we go again.
That's just the reality, okay? You're not in this position. I will never be able to communicate it to you, okay? It's just virtually impossible. This is an unbelievably sophisticated machine that never stops. It's day in, day out. It's backed by a shit ton of people who have nothing else to live for. And you're over here making it seem like I'm just too weak.
You know, I'd almost feel bad for the guy if he didn't bring this all upon himself and show no accountability for that. Like, he's acting confused about why people have this opinion of him, as if he's not the one who put out so many horrible statements over the years. Then, of course, there's also the whole Kaya stuff, but we've talked about that plenty. We also have an update on Valkyrae, Hasan's apparent girlfriend or not. I don't even know what's going on with that. Apparently they broke up or something. Whole thing's been weird for a long time, but let's start with this. Valkyrae says online hate about her age led to her canceling collabs.
Back to the main point that happened this past week. So obviously, it's nothing I never want to admit this, but it really affected me over the years. Like all the hate, all of the, like, oh, you're too old for this. You suck, start a family. It actually did get to me, admittedly.
Boy, that's so sad.
Yeah, I
hate that.
It fucked me up, even though I don't want it to. It has, because then I start thinking, like, you're right. What am I doing? And it's like, oh man, like,
you're living your
but this
best
is like
life.
My career. Like I'm having
this. You have friends.
I like this.
First of all, it's kind of funny that Lily Pichu stopped doing the Sweet and Sour podcast with Pokimane, but now she's doing a podcast with Valkyrae. Maybe it's a one episode thing. I don't know, but that is funny. It's like the same person, basically. Real talk, though, this is a great example of toxic positivity, something that we've seen permeates notoriously throughout the AAA gaming industry. That's a bit of a side note. Why is this toxic positivity, though? Because for a moment, Valkyrae actually was considering having some self-reflection. There's actually nothing wrong with her being in her 30s, mid-30s, and thinking, hey, do I want to do this my whole life? Maybe at some point I want to like unwind with this public presence, get a family, have kids. There is nothing wrong with her thinking about such a thing. And Valkyrae even says for a moment she was thinking like, oh, those people are right. What am I doing? And again, whether she agrees with them or not, it still shows self-reflection and an interest in improving as a person, as leveling up. But Lily Pichu instantly starts giving this toxic positivity like, no, you're just being human. You're living your best life. Not necessarily. You don't know that. Again, there's nothing wrong with her considering other options.
Like,
You're living your
but this
best
is like my
life.
career. Like I'm
You like
having
this. You have
yeah, I
friends.
like
You're-
this. And
yeah.
so I realized, especially in the past few years, because I'm 34 now, I've tried to avoid situations where age might become the topic. And so, for example, I was supposed to do a collab with Your Rage, and it was supposed to be an IRL stream, just one-on-one. But I asked, I was like, hey, can we do like a gaming thing with a group? Do it in a group. And so we did Mario Party with Extra Emily and Leslie, and it was really fun. It was awesome. It was fun. I was also supposed to go to the Philippines with Jason the Ween, and it was like a one-on-one thing. And I realized, I was like, man, I just like don't want to IRL stream. Like I actually just want to stay home and be comfortable. So I ended up canceling that. And also the scheduling didn't work out anyways. But and then there's this beautiful 19-year-old, just incredible creator. She can sing, gorgeous. Her name is Yana. And we'd been talking for a while about collabing. I didn't want to do an IRL stream, but I also wanted to like plan something that'd be appropriate. And the way I worded it on stream, it came off as if I didn't want to collab with her because she was 19, which is just simply not true.
So for context on this, Valkyrae was getting criticism for declining this collab specifically because she phrased the age gap as inappropriate, which people thought was weird phrasing. But there's nothing wrong with someone in their mid-30s not wanting to do an IRL stream collab with someone who's a decade and a half younger than they are. You know, most people when they go out, they tend to want to be around people that are close to their age group. So there's nothing wrong with that. But now she's saying that's not the problem. So she's been all over the place with this. I don't even know what her stance actually is at this point.
We were planning things. I think that she's so talented. I want to be someone that younger streamers can look up to and that I can help raise up. Oh, God, I wish... I'm just a poorly spoken person.
Okay.
That's a lot of fucking trauma. And I feel like I'm also too open for my own good, honestly. But, yeah. But at the end of the day, I realized I think I've been putting it off so long because I don't want to admit that I had a problem. Like, I didn't want to leave Twitter because I didn't want them to win, like, push me off of it. You know what I mean? Which is really stupid at the end of the day because, like, it really is just a small bubble.
It's
like the worst people in the world.
Bubble, and their entire thing is to clip farm you
Yeah.
and Pokey and etc.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a therapist. I've got one. I'm going to actually get off Twitter. I need to stop explaining myself. And I'm just going to freaking show love to the people that deserve it. I know I've said this before. I relapse sometimes. But yeah.
This is just sad, man. It's sad because, as we've talked about already, Valkyrae actually is capable of self-reflection, but she constantly diverts away from it. Now she's talking about getting a therapist, and it's like, dude, you already know what the problem is and what changes you need to make. Instead of getting toxic positivity from Lily Pichu and probably from the therapist next, put in the work and make those changes. Lastly, if you haven't seen this clip, this is why people are saying that Valkyrae has broke up with Hasan.
I've been crying a lot. But it's more so like not bad, not I'm okay. It's more so I've been speaking to my I spoke to my ex a lot, and their messages were really sad, and I feel so it's very emotional, very emotional. Yeah. But you know, it's life is lifing, and it's like, wow, holy crap, I can't believe. Yeah, sorry to hear that. No, it's okay. It's just it just makes me wonder, you know, what life could have been like if, you know, things were different. It's like, it's sad. It's just, life is sad. You know, this sometimes when, you know, I'm sure you guys understand.
I just can't believe how parasocial so many streamers are. That's really all I got to say about that. Let me know what you guys think about the latest. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.